The Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, members of Choices, and very, very welcome guests. John was a distinguished Toastmaster, and his wife Mary of 30 years was his most avid supporter. After returning from a national evaluation contest in Ireland, in which he'd won first prize, he returned home and, jubilant from his success, made passionate and enthusiastic love to his wife Mary. The following morning when he went to work, he asked Mary if he could have an evaluation of his performance. Only he forgot to clarify which performance he was evaluating. When he got home from work later that day, Mary had a written evaluation all ready for him. Dear John, I think it's marvellous that you've asked for an evaluation of your performance after all these years. I've consulted your Toastmaster manual on how best to do it, and it says that I should evaluate in the third person, but due to the very personal nature of this evaluation, I've decided to address my comments to you personally. I hope that won't disqualify me in any way. Areas to commend. You built an excellent rapport with your audience. You communicated with passion and vigour in a manner that was confident, calm and assured. After an excellent opening, you systematically built to a climatic finish. I felt really involved the whole time. Your purpose was to entertain, educate, amuse, inform, and this you did with great panache, even managing a compelling call to action, which I found absolutely amazing. Your Toastmaster manual says that Toastmasters that really care about their performance use their whole bodies in their presentation. And this you did. With great effect. Your visual aid really stood out. It added extra credibility to your central message. You made excellent rapport and contact with your audience, and you did this in a variety of ways. Eye contact was brilliant. Although I did notice it wasn't just my eyes that you were looking at. Your tone of voice and facial expressions were absolutely animated and left me in no doubt just how much you were enjoying yourself. Your rhythm and pace was excellent. Your use of movement really good, although I did notice a slight bias towards the right side. Your rhetorical devices were second to none, and added an intensity to your performance that I'd not noticed in any of your others. Some of them I'd not even heard of before. Your Toastmaster manual says that as well as commending what's really good, I really should make recommendations for how your performance should be improved. And so I have 4 recommendations for you. Number 1, position. You tended to use just one. Your manual calls this the power position and suggests that you should move as you transition from one part of your presentation to another. Number 2. Number 2. Use of pause. There were times during your performance when a timely pause from yourself would have greatly added to my enjoyment. I did notice you were rushing a little towards the end. Number 3, vocal variety. While your use of language was colourful and metaphors and similes, I did count at least 50 oohs and ahs. I believe your manual calls these fillers and really recommends that you should be aware of them. Number 4, duration. Coming again and again, two Toastmasters has enabled you to go from a delivery of just a few seconds before completely drying up to a systematic delivery of 2 to 3 minutes. But I've noticed in your manual that some presentations last as long as 5 to 7 minutes. I think this would be well worth emulating. In summary, this was an outstanding performance. Excellent audience rapport, lovely logical flow, and with a little more vocal variety, a few more positions, and practiced use of the dramatic pause, you will be ever more worthy of the eminent title of Distinguished Toastmaster. Ladies and gentlemen.